There's been a lot of focus over the years on the power of grounding to reduce inflammation in the body and reconnect a lot of the natural cellular systems back to earth energy. And I'm a huge fan. I love grounding. I sleep grounded as often as I can. I walk grounded as often as I can. And the power of this feeds back in so many different levels. There's certainly the electrical benefits of the grounding process, but the connection to the microbiome has to be realized. When you go barefoot, or when you actually dig in the soil with your hands for just a moment, you are reconnecting your body to a vast ecosystem that supports all functions within the human body. There was a time when we thought that the microbiome that helps support humans was really relegated to the colon, or perhaps the small intestine in the colon. But it is now recognized that every single organ system in your body relies on a unique ecosystem of bacteria, fungi, protozoa, yeast, even viruses. And so this whole cascade of life that is happening within your body is starting to diminish in its biodiversity as you lose contact with nature. And so as we think about literal grounding on Mother Earth, it's not just the electrical benefits, it's really plugging back into the natural diversity that you can pick up on your skin. It's now been recognized in studying hunter-gatherer tribes in Africa and elsewhere that it is the physical touch of nature and their food systems that keeps them so robust in the biodiversity of the gut. These hunter-gatherer tribes will often carry 40,000 species of different forms of bacteria in their gut. The American gut is around 8,000, so we've lost 70 or 80% of the microbiome in our modern disconnect from the earth around us. And so grounding back into earth is not just that electrical benefit, but it's really touch of the earth, touch of the food system around us that really starts to reinform the diversity within ourselves. If we learned anything about nature from 4 billion year history on this planet, is there's only one rule of thumb, one goal, which is biodiversification. That biodiversity seems to be the single goal of Mother Nature in her robust generative engine. To achieve that, she has built in so many systems of adaptation into biology itself. Genes themselves are constantly rewriting the potential future of the earth. We often call those viruses and the like, but the virome is simply that next potential of life. At the protein level, we refold proteins and can come up with new enzymatic function through this relationship to natural environments and our genetic code that's so constantly updating and adapting. So many of us have come to build lifestyles that resist change and adaptation. And for this, we have lost diversity. In the pursuit of comfort, we created an isolated state of the human. It is time to embrace change and transformation in your life so you can begin to adapt for a future that we have not yet seen. That future is one that can escape the pressures of the environmental stressors we see on the planet, this risk of extinction of humanity. We can bypass all of that if we will reground into nature. And so it's my invitation for you, your families, your kids, get out there, get engaged, and discover what you can feel and taste of nature that perhaps you have forgotten exists.